My dear friends, my name is K. Umesh Rao. Today's subject is types of damages. It comes under law of torts. I am requesting you to subscribe to my channel as it gives motivation for me to give more and more topics. In this topic, we are discussing general damages, special damages, contemptuous damages, nominal damages, ordinary or real damages, compensatory damages, exemplary damages, punitive damages, and prospective future damages, unliquidated damages, liquidated damages. Kinds of damages. Damages are judicial remedies available to the aggrieved person. Damages are awarded by the courts. There are three modes of judicial remedies available to the aggrieved person. First one damages, second one injunction, third one specific restitution of property. Judicial remedies are administered by the courts of justice or by the judges. Aggrieved person approaches the court of law for redressal. Courts, after examining evidences, gives appropriate order and awards damages. There is a distinction between damage and damages. What is damage? Damage means injury, loss which resulted from unlawful act or injury caused by the negligence. Damages means compensation in money for loss or damage caused by the unlawful act. Kinds of damages we are discussing: general damages and special damages. General damages. These damages result from the wrongful act of the defendant. Law presumes to be the natural consequences of the defendant's acts. Because of that, damage happened. It is general because it is need not be explained in the plaintiff's pleadings. For example, personal injury caused to A by the negligent act. It is received for pains and sufferings, injury for health and inconvenience. Law doesn't depend upon the plaintiff's pleadings. This is general damages. Special damages. Special damages, law does not presume. Plaintiff must plead and prove his sufferings. For example, loss of earnings, legal expenses, person's hobby he cannot continue. These are all the special damages. Another special damage is slander. Slander means it is published in writing or in permanent form. It is not actionable without a proof of specific damage. It is necessary to prove special damage if words are calculated to cause pecuniary damage to the plaintiff. It may be in respect of office, profession, trade, business. So he has to prove how much he suffered. Contemptuous damages. In this case, plaintiff suffers actual loss. Court thinks very low opinion on the plaintiff's claim. Court considers the action morally not justified by the plaintiff. Plaintiff has a technically legal claim but no moral justification. So, in this case, court grants meager compensation. Plaintiff does not suffer harm or loss, but his rights only affected. Court awards some nominal damages. Example, plaintiff suffers harm by his own negligence or contributory negligence. Another example, A sues B for entry into the property. A sues B for entry into his property. One person entered into the property, it is a trespass. There is no loss. or injury proved. He enters the property and he comes out immediately. So that is called as contemptuous damages. Nominal damages. Nominal damages means no harm occurred to the plaintiff, but his rights are violated. He is entitled for compensation. In the case of Ashby versus White, plaintiff was qualified voter in a parliament election. Defendant was returning officer. Defendant wrongfully refused to take plaintiff's votes. Thereby his legal rights are deprived. The court held that the election officer is held liable to pay damages for not accepting the legal right. So, the plaintiff was awarded damages of £5. It is a small amount. The court recognizes the right of the plaintiff. Compensatory damages. Compensatory damages means this is the amount equivalent to the actual loss in respect of which they are allowed. Injured party is compensated with the equal amount suffered by the defendant. Exemplary damages or punitive damages. The injury has caused by reason of aggravated circumstances of violence, oppression, malice, etc. accompanying the wrong. It is a malicious motive, gross defamation, deliberate fraud. Exemplary damages. It is called punitive damage or vindictive damages. These damages deter the defendant from engaging in similar act. Punitive damages are awarded where compensatory damages are deemed inadequate remedy. Primitive damages are awarded in special cases. These damages are awarded in excess of material loss suffered. It is just like a punishment for the defendant. Case law. Bhim Singh versus State of Jammu and Kashmir. Bhim Singh was an MLA of Jammu and Kashmir Assembly. He was wrongfully detained by the police while he was going to attend the assembly session. He was not produced before the magistrate within the specified period. As a result, he was deprived of his constitutional right to attend the assembly session. It is a violation of fundamental rights guaranteed under Constitution. Supreme Court released the MLA and by way of relief, exemplary damages amounting rupees 50,000 was given to him. Another case, MC Mehta versus Union of India. Absolute liability. Supreme Court held that exemplary damages are recoverable when harm results from hazards or inherently dangerous nature of the activity in which defendant is engaged. The compensation must be magnitude and capacity of the enterprise, which is a deterrent effect. Smith and Green. A man sold a cow to another farmer and assured that cow is free from diseases. The farmer placed the cow with other cows of his own. Thereby some of the cows got infection and died. The man is held liable for the whole loss being of the natural damages. Sullivan versus Creed. A loaded gun was left by a man on the path of the land from the public road to his house. His son is of 15 years old. He is coming towards his house, found a gun, and without knowing it was loaded, he pointed towards another and caused injury. The person who left the gun loaded is held liable. Liquidated damages. Liquidated damages means ascertained damages. It means damages determined during the formation of a contract for the injured party. The amount of the damages identified, it must roughly approximate to the damages likely to fall upon the party seeking the benefits of the term. Liquidated damages is a fixed sum which is claimed. Damages may be fixed in the contract itself. It is the genuine pre-estimate of the loss which would be suffered in the event of specified breach of contract. Another is unliquidated damages. It is unassessed damages. Unliquidated damages are assessed by the court and designed to compensate the innocent party for any losses occurred as a result of breach of contract. Unliquidated damages are not punitive damages. Unliquidated damages means damages that are sufficiently uncertain. Damages not mathematically calculable damages are uncertain. Another prospective or future damages. It includes compensation for damages which is quite likely result of the defendant's wrongful act, which has not actually resulted at the time of the decision of the case. For example, boy's legs were cut down by an accident. Damages are awarded for the medical expenses, future expenses or livelihood, expenses for the maintenance of every year, loss calculated, the disability of the job opportunities. So, these damages are awarded for the medical expenses and future expenses and loss. So, they are not actually resulted at the time of the decision of the court. Thank you.